This is the final weekend to get those taxes done. The tax deadline is Monday, and anyone who hasn't filed yet should be careful to avoid costly mistakes. Local financial professional Brian Levy from BML Wealth Management is here to share some money-saving tips for last-minute filers. Good morning, Brian. Thank you for waking up with us dark and early.
Morning, Robin.
Well, first off, what tax changes should we pay attention to when filing this year?
Well, yeah, so our favorite day is here, so don't shoot the messenger. But a couple things to keep in mind is, there are so many tax credits and things that the government did because of COVID and the pandemic that you want to make sure you don't double count those tax credits. So if you got those tax payments or those advancements, you don't want to double count those. You can't do that. You can't essentially claim it twice. And you want to pay attention to the changes in the values each year. So the cost of living adjustments. So, the brackets or how much money you can actually put away in your retirement accounts. And we have a business day to put money away in our IRAs coming on Monday.
Okay. Well, everyone says they're busy. They have so much going on. They have so much paperwork to gather. What should we do if we can't make the filing deadline?
Yeah, make sure that if you can't make that filing deadline, file an extension. That allows you 6 months to get your return into the IRS or into the government. But remember, an extension doesn't excuse you from making the actual tax payments. A lot of people think, okay, I have time to pay my taxes. You still have to pay your taxes if you file an extension.
That's a great point. Okay. Well, there are some mistakes that filers should be careful to avoid, right? And we're talking about fees. What fees should we be aware of?
It's not pretty, Robin. So there's really two. There's failure to pay, and there's a failure to file. So a failure to file could mean up to a 5% penalty per month, up to 25% of the taxes that you would have owed. So that's a big, big number. And a failure to pay is a 0.5% per month penalty, which can also reach up to 25% of the taxes you owed. And remember, they don't just stick you with penalties, they stick you with interest on your penalties.
Oh, my goodness. Yes. Okay. We definitely want to avoid those fees. Now, some folks like to do it the old school pen and paper way. Some folks like to file electronically. Which is best?
Yeah, don't do old school. Your grandmother's way of doing it, or not even pen, maybe pencil, you definitely want to avoid. Electronic is the best, especially for our last minute filers, for our viewers out there. Make sure to do it online. It's faster. You avoid making mistakes. And also, if you're going to do it electronically, make sure to sign up for direct payments or direct deposits so you can get your refund faster.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. And finally, for those who have already filed and they're thinking, may I get more money, less money? Do you think refunds are going to be any different this year?
I think that refunds are actually going to be a little less. Remember, a lot of people got used to the unemployment number and making a little less income. Now most people are back to work. We're at full employment basically in this country. So don't forget, your income probably was a little higher this year, which means less of a refund. And it's probably going to be delayed because the IRS had about 7 million tax returns that they had unprocessed last month. So just kind of be patient, I guess, is what I would say.
Hey, we appreciate you. You always have so much good information. You help us move things right along and stay out of trouble. We appreciate you, Brian. Have a fantastic Friday.
Appreciate you. You as well, Robin.
All right. You can get more information at bmwwealth.net. BML.
All right. And just a reminder, tax day is a Monday, so you got the weekend.
Yes.
April 18th.